What's up, pups? How you guys doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Thanks for tuning into my channel today. Super appreciate it. Today we are doing the hashtag not my YouTube tag. I was tagged by my friend Courtney to do this video. It's a tag that I've seen floating around the internet and I wasn't sure if it was like okay to just do the tag. Even though my girl Megan Todd just started this tag, I didn't want to like just jump on in without being invited. Does that make sense? I'm like one of those people that I just won't show up to a place without an invite. I feel like it's weird. But regardless, it happened, so we are gonna do this tag right now. For those of you who may not know, YouTube is experiencing some glitches right now. I don't really know what they are, to be honest, but I know that it's affected me. YouTube is unsubscribing people from other people's channels. I've noticed that a lot of people who are actually my friends are not subscribed anymore, and when I asked them about it, as uncomfortable as that was, they said they had no idea how it happened, and then when I saw other people talking about it online, I realized, hey, it's not just me, it's a problem with YouTube. Views have been down, people are getting unsubscribed, it's a weird thing. So this tag is basically just a way for us to talk about the things about YouTube that we enjoy, or we miss, so let's do it. Question number one, how do you find out about new videos? I live on my subscription box. Like, I literally go to YouTube and the first thing I do before doing anything else is hit the subscription tag, and I make sure that I'm checking all the new videos there. Every once in a while, I'll see a new video on Twitter, but honestly, I would say 95% of the videos that I'm watching come straight from the subscription box. So I'm subscribed to like so many channels. I think I have over 1,000 subscriptions. So I have a lot of people that I'm subscribed to, and believe me when I say I watch almost every single video. Like, I just create like a playlist and I'm just like back to back to back. Even if I'm not physically watching, like with my eyeballs, I'm listening. So it's just a constant thing. Speaking of, I want to take a pause and just point out that if you did not know, there's a new feature, new-ish feature, where if you go to my channel, there is a little bell icon. If you hit that bell icon, every time I upload a new video, you will be notified. It'll be sent to your phone or your email, however they do it. Make sure that you have that bell icon hit for my channel if you want to see my new videos as soon as they go up. So yeah. Number two, what is a feature on the site you miss? I'm gonna be super generic and go with the same answer that you're hearing across the board when it comes to this tag, and that is video responses. I used to live for video responses. They were so fun to do. It was a great way to engage with the community, engage with your favorite creators, start a conversation with other people, meet other people. It's like, it's one of those features where when it went away, it was almost like, okay, now what? Like, how do I continue to do this? Like, the comments aren't enough. Like, I need to be able to respond to someone and let them see my face and my actual reaction, like my feelings and emotions, and it removed a little bit of like the humanistic thing when it comes to YouTube, if that makes sense. Either way, I miss it a lot. I wish it would come back. Number three, what is your least favorite trend on YouTube? Okay. I guess it's gonna have to be clickbait. I have personally used clickbait a handful of times. Specifically, the one clickbaity thing that I did that pops immediately into my mind is my April Fool's video. I titled it "My Nudes Leaked," and I had like a Photoshop picture where I look naked, but it was literally an April Fool's joke. And surprisingly, that video got so many views. It was like uncanny how many views it got. So in a way, I get why people do it, because it really does bring the traffic and bring the views. But at the same time, I don't know, like I've never gotten on board with that trend. I try to be as authentic as I can with my titles and my thumbnails. Titles and thumbnails that have nothing to do with the actual video. What's the most drastic thing you've done to get views or subs? The most drastic? That sounds like real extreme. Truthfully, I don't know. I guess I'll just use the same thing that I just talked about, my April Fool's video where I said my nudes leaked. Cause I don't think it was drastic. I mean, it was a joke, but it did bring me views, not so much subscribers, but it brought views. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never really been like a crazy risk taker on YouTube, I guess. So 5, do you have any regrets on YouTube? Content, strategy, or personal? No, I don't have any regrets on YouTube. I have things that maybe I wish had gone or I had done differently, but I don't regret any of the decisions that I have made, because I feel like I wouldn't be who I am today or where I'm at today Granted, I get if I had made a different decision, maybe I could be larger on YouTube. I could have a more substantial following. Do I wish that I would have gotten involved a little bit sooner? I do, but I also got involved in 2008, and YouTube only started in 2005, so I really wasn't that far off. Pretty happy with the decisions that I've made so far. I guess if I could pick like one thing that I wish I had done differently, but I don't regret it, would be to have been more consistent from the get-go with my content. Number 6, how has your channel changed since 1 year ago? So subscriber-wise, I've got up about 20,000 of you guys from 1 year ago, but I've also become more consistent, and I've done more types of videos on my channel. So I've introduced new content, I've introduced a schedule, I've opened like 2 new channels. So yeah, like it's actually very different. 1 year ago, I was definitely involved in YouTube, and it was a very important thing to me. It's always been important, but I think I'm definitely starting to transition into taking it much more seriously. Number 7, what do you do to support your favorite creators? I tweet out their video links. I watch their videos when they go up. I might not comment on every video, but I definitely watch every video. I try to shout them out when I can. If I see that they're close to a milestone, I will tweet out for people to go follow them. I always try to show support in any way that I can. Number 8, how do you define success? I talk about this a lot within Community Unite. On the Smaller Channels panel, we always talk about success. It's one of the first topics that we discuss. So the way that I define success could be different than the way you define success. And that's okay, because success is different for everyone, and it is what it is to the individual person. So for me, I define success as hitting milestones and goals, and whether that be a huge milestone or a small milestone. I try to remember that there are big successes and little successes, and they are all equally important to me as a person, as a YouTuber, as someone who is constantly growing and changing my emotions and my feelings and my opinions. So I try to take things day by day and recognize that a little success is just as important as a big success. So yeah. Super vague, but like I said, it's hard to define something when someone else might see it differently. Number 9, are you happy? That's a very vague question. I've used vague a lot in this video, but I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm always happy, because I definitely have my days where I'm not happy and I just want to crawl into a hole and never come out again. But I think that also comes with stress, anxiety, and depression. So, but I would say overall, I really don't have much in the realm of materialistic things or friendships or family or even YouTube to complain about. Like I have a pretty sweet get up when it comes to my internet life and my home life and my friendships. So yeah, I'm happy. I am. But we all have our days where we're not so happy, so you take those in stride. Number 10, why do you do YouTube, and how long do you think you'll keep doing it? It's another very broad question. Why do I do YouTube? Many reasons. I love doing it. I think if you make YouTube videos, a part of you really likes the spotlight, and I do, because I want to be an actress. That's what I want. That's what I wanted since I was young, and I feel like YouTube is not only a great platform for me to meet new people and engage people and just grow as a person, but I also think it's a great way to get myself out there and get my name out there, and eventually it could lead to something incredible that I can utilize for the rest of my life. So I do YouTube for many reasons. How long will I be doing it? A very long time. I will do it as long as YouTube exists. I will do it until I'm not able to do it anymore. It's something that's very important to me. My whole entire life, everything that I do is revolved around YouTube. And when I stop and actually think about that, it's actually crazy. I wake up and I'm thinking about what video I'm gonna put up today. I wake up and I check my Twitter and I'm checking Instagram and I'm posting videos every day, and it's literally such a huge part of my life. So I can't imagine not doing it at this point. So yeah, I'll be around for a while, sorry. Number 11, has YouTube made your life better or worse? 110% better. Like I said in the previous answer, this is like a huge part of my life. I don't know who I would be without it. I've made the majority of my friends from YouTube. I've learned a lot, and I've developed skills that I never would have had if not for YouTube. So yeah, it's changed my life definitely for the better. So now I'm supposed to tag 3 people to do this tag. So I'm gonna tag Sama, I'm gonna tag Jen, and I'm gonna tag Sarah. because you guys should totally do this. I know Sama and Sarah have like a thing on their channel where they go back and forth and make video responses to each other, just not like in the same way. So I'm curious to see like what they have to say on this too. Alright you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If this is the first one that you've seen of mine, hi, I'm Kayleigh. You should subscribe by hitting that red button right down below and we can become best friends forever. Links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are also down below. Make sure you follow me on those platforms and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye everyone. Luna, that was a really cute little yawn. Are you tired, baby? Are you tired, baby? Oh.